Hello viewers, a very good afternoon, Masquerase. So let us take a look on what ZANU-PF is saying about NGOs. That is according to Tafadzwa Mugwadi, who is the Director of Information in ZANU-PF. So we have seen NGOs in the past 2 decades being active in the nation of Zimbabwe and actually assisting the people of Zimbabwe in various areas and various spaces. But ZANU-PF Direct has come out and said this very sad statement. And let us begin by looking at what he said before we look on the response from Omakombora Razwisha. He said that NGOs must go hang. I have never seen a product inscribed made by NGOs or made by Crisis Coalition. I have, however, seen violent products from such NGOs. I have seen SUV cars driven by NGOs, CSOs, corrupt cabals. Those who fund NGOs, their economy developed by capital, not NGOs. So this is what Tafadzwa Mugwadi is saying in regard to the issue of NGOs, because we understand that there is a bill which is being debated in parliament where ZANU-PF want to directly control NGOs in the nation of Zimbabwe, and they don't want NGOs to be helping people according to their mandate, but according to the mandate of the government. That is going or what they are doing here. So Tafadzwa Mugwadi is just confirming the position of ZANU-PF, and I just want to respond to him. In as much as he can call NGOs useless, we need to take a look. And this brings us to the issue which was being raised by Makombora Rizwishe here, where we are to talk about if you go to 2014 Tokwe Mukosi floods, several NGOs were there assisting the people of Zimbabwe who were affected by floods, especially the Tokwe Mukosi residents. NGOs were there. They did a lot of humanitarian work there. Kuvapa vanhu chikafu, kupa vanhu matende, kupa vanhu hembe, everything, because the Tokwe Mukosi people were left with nothing. Everything was done by the NGOs. Let us take a look on Cyclone Idai. Non-governmental organizations were there helping the people do the needful, and the government of Zimbabwe was failing. The government of Zimbabwe was actually appealing for donations, but the NGOs were there making sure that vanhu vawana chikafu, vanhu vawana pekugara, vanhu vawana everything. They wanted healthcare. If you look at the issue of HIV and AIDS, NGOs are working 24/7 to make sure that they provide the necessities, the condoms, they provide my pills, and everything is being donated so that people can fight HIV and AIDS here in Zimbabwe. The issue of test nekuita say my NGOs are on the forefront of that. If we are to take a look on various issues, you can actually see that NGOs are on the forefront on making humanitarian jobs which ZANU-PF cannot fulfill, which ZANU-PF cannot actually do. This is a gap which is being covered by NGOs, a neglected gap by ZANU-PF, and the NGOs are taking over that cross, are carrying that cross. But ZANU-PF will come and pretend as if they don't care about these NGOs. It's because the same NGOs are helping to expose ZANU-PF incompetence. Without these NGOs, honestly speaking, the people of Zimbabwe are going to suffer more than what is happening at this moment in time. If you look in the past, like Korana 2007, 2018, kune vaiti care so vanhu vaipiwa mafuta 5 liters, vaipiwa beans, vaipiwa yavaiti barley or bauga, vaipiwa all sorts of things zvaitopiwa vulnerable people in the remote rural Zimbabwe. At this moment in time, such programs are still happening where the vulnerable communities are being given various items and various things by these NGOs, which are being despised by people like Tafadzwa Mugwadi. So, Team Zimbabwe, if we don't register to vote, this is the mentality of ZANU-PF. They don't care about our people. They don't care about development. They don't care about anything. What they care about is how to retain power. That is the reason why they will say whatever they want and unashamedly, and they will continue to do so because that is their culture. That is who they are. So this is it, Team Zimbabwe. Let us meet in other episodes and other broadcasts. But I hope you have gotten sense of what I was trying to actually tell about this ZANU-PF mentality. Going after my NGOs is not a wise thing. This is the most stupid idea by ZANU-PF, because instead of correcting whatever they're doing, they are taking their fight to the wrong people. So you can actually see that the people who are going to suffer are ordinary Zimbabweans. Tavadzo Mugwadi will continue to drive his car provided for by ZANU-PF, will continue to have his salary provided for by ZANU-PF. Akarwara, ZANU-PF will make sure kuti vaita mudeme kuti vange vachivhara-vhara mahwani, because ndivo vanhu vacho. But what is going to happen to somebody in Dotito? That person will have to rely on herself because NGOs are no longer there. So this is it in Zimbabwe. Let us register to vote and make sure that in 2023 we vote for Nelson Chamisa. We are not apologetic about anything. We are going to support Nelson Chamisa up to the end. Thank you very much for coming.